Alright, boys and girls, and we're back for some more Dungreed. Oh, I keep doing this. Oh, man. Okay. Stretch my back a little bit. That is not at all what I would want. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty awful item. Or weapon, I should specify on that one. Let's go ahead and pick these up just so I get some range. I'm probably going to regret that though, because I'm sure I'm going to pick up something better. But for now, we'll go with that. And we'll just let's get to it. Yeah. Okay. Man. I'm pretty wiped right now. I've had a pretty busy day. Just spent a number of hours at the local park with my daughter. We were playing Pokemon Go and just hanging out, and a lot of time in the sun. I'll put it that way. Not particularly hot or anything, but okay. How did we start? Just tiring because you know, she's 5. And kids that age just have tons and tons of energy. And sometimes I just don't. Oops. So trying to keep up with her was pretty rough. Oops. Nice. I wasn't sure that was going to actually happen. Okay. I will say one thing I really do like about the Thunder Kunai is, yeah, sure, they may not do a ton of damage. And they don't have that, you know, that crazy crit chance that the regular throwing knives do, but man, they do a pretty good bit, and the fact that they're so accurate just helps a ton. So I guess what I'll do, go like maybe that way. I feel like I'm going to use the kunai more, so I'll put the shield. I'll do that. I feel like I've seen a lot of crits though, so for a weapon that doesn't have any bonuses to him, it's looking pretty nice. What in the world? Well, that is bizarre. I have never seen this. And as far as I know, I don't think there were any updates. Although to be fair, maybe there have been and I just didn't notice them, but it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think I mentioned in one of my videos prior to this one that I spent a number of hours when I had a lot of free time just getting kind of a backlog going on, just so when things did get busy like they have been for me recently, that I would still have things to put out. Now I have pretty much burned through that entire backlog, so I'm trying to decide how many rounds of this I'm going to play. Hey, what's up? What's up, Chakram? I don't know, man. I don't know if I need to continue my my love affair with the Chakram. Not stupid, of course I do. Let's get you in there. Sell that. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, yeah, just kind of rolling through my backlog, and I am kind of, I think I just uploaded episode 17, and it'll be up in a couple days. But basically, when I first started doing this again, I was playing and then, you know, upload the video within like a couple days, and then play, upload in a couple days, that kind of thing. Oh, that's beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that was kind of what I had going on. I'd be like, all right, well, I need to get a video up by Wednesday, so, you know, just need to set aside a little bit of time to play, and that was kind of that. And as a way to kind of counter that, I was like, you know what, I could just play, you know, for multiple hours when I have a chance. Just get a whole bunch of episodes set up and then just roll through it all, and yeah, just I'm glad I did that because, like I said, the last couple weeks have been pretty busy for me, and I've been relying on having those videos laying around so I can get things done that I need to get done, but also, you know, at least be somewhat consistent, because I mean, I'm only posting 2 videos a week, you know, not counting my music stuff, because the music stuff's a lot more random, because a lot of that is just, you know, whether I have things done or whether I have... Boy, I completely lost my train of thought there. Whether I have things done and whether I just want to post them. Just kind of a different situation. I just want to say, as much as I hate that sword, I do love the idea behind it. That's like Excalibur, but you weren't chosen, so you just take the whole damn thing. Like, well, if I can't take your sword out of the stone, I'll just take your sword with the stone. Like, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I will say, I have a couple of games. I feel like I've said this like a million times now, but I have a couple games that I've been playtesting, and for me, it's just a matter of which game do I want to commit to, because the 3 of them are RPGs basically, and they're going to be long series. But they're games that I love, so I don't really worry about, you know, some people get burnt out, you know, playing long games like that, but it shouldn't be bad. I'm not really worried about that. But I will say one of them is one of the most iconic games around, and the other, actually they're both pretty iconic, but they're on actually all 3 on different platforms, so I don't know. I'm curious to see what I decide, because I don't even know what I'm going to do. Oh, that's right, the armor. I was like, why am I going so slow? But, yeah, one of them is using... I've actually been using Higan, or Higan, however you say that, for the purposes of playing these games. And I like that Higan seems to have a lot of versatility as far as like which systems it will do, and so it's been nice kind of playtesting, and honestly it's nice to play those games for myself too, because some of them I haven't played in a while. Let's see here. I guess I'll put it this way. If you like blonde protagonists, then one of the games is going to be... Actually, well, it depends on which one you're talking about, I guess, because 2 of the games have blonde protagonists, but one of them laughs kind of funny. It's kind of whiny. He has a red-haired sidekick. Oh, there we go. And he loves Sprots. Whoop. And then there's a black mage who wears a lot of black and has very large, how would I call those? Very large chesticles, we'll say. But it's also one of those things where with that game, or that series of games, I'm almost wondering if I should just... I don't want to play it chronologically, because some of the older ones, like, as much as people are like, oh, they're, you know, the best ever, and you have to play, I kind of want that. I think that'd be more useful than this, to be honest. That's so expensive. But it's gold, so I'll get that money back. Yeah, what was I saying? Let's go that way. Let's see. Oh yeah, the whole series is, you know, pretty important as far as gaming goes, but some of the older games I just don't like. And I don't actually care if you guys know. I'm talking about Final Fantasy. If you couldn't already figure it out. But I don't like any I don't really like the older ones, and you can say it's because I'm, you know, whatever. I never appreciated them because I'm all a graphics kid now and blah blah blah. Because I think I always forget what I've talked about, but I will say Final Fantasy VII was my first introduction to the Final Fantasy series. And so, you know, for me, Final Fantasy has always been 3D. And so going back to some of the older games that are 2D and, you know, especially 6, because I like 6. I would say that's probably the farthest back I could go and be happy with. But it's not solely because of the graphics. Like, yeah, that's part of it. But as I said, I'm just so used to the way 7 plays, and everything most things past that is kind of, I guess, what I would quote unquote demand from my games. Now, I will be honest, well, I forgot the ones that were online, like Final Fantasy 11, I think it was like 13 or something, were online, and one of the newest ones is as well. I don't remember it, but pretty much everything past 12 I haven't played, and it's just, I don't know, I haven't really been interested. It has nothing to do with any sort of, like, I guess, bias against them. I saw people play them, and I saw the reviews, and I saw the commercials, and I was just like, it doesn't really look interesting to me. Oops, ah. It's kind of funny because I was dodging around last time, and I still got hit by those things, but literally just walking sort of to the left had me dodge all of them. Oh, that is a solid bit of money right there. I don't really have to worry about the taking the item off and all that for healing, because it's going to heal me all the way up anyway. So yeah, I like those, but alright. Oh, we got the single door. Let's see, so where? Oh, not here. Wait, really? That's it? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's you. So I need to get him. There we go. Well, I was kind of hoping for a treasure chest, but whatever. Oh, you. Oh, you can get me from up there, or from down there? That's kind of lame. Oh, that works. And that is a solid bit of cash I'm getting here. Yeah, I guess it's kind of funny because, like, because I have such a small audience, and I'm not monetizing my videos, I don't really care so much about some of the things that I do play, because I've been watching Oxhorn. I'm pretty sure I talked about this already, but like his whole censoring of things while he's playing Fallout 4. You know, a post-apocalyptic game about, you know, murder and just some of the worst things humans can do to each other. And he can show, you know, you can have videos of himself murdering enemies and then, you know, blowing up into tiny little giblets of human remains. But God forbid one of the characters on there says shit. It's kind of funny. Wait, did I need that? I didn't think I needed any help. I just merged help and health, and I have no... That is the word that you guys just heard, was health. Give me... Oh. You know, I'm not really pleased with the amount that you're giving me towards my evasion. I need another one of those 8 point something. Like I got the forest last time around. Whoops. Okay. I mean, interesting, but not useful. Hashtag charged. Oh, that's right, I have 2 of them. I kind of want to keep that. I think what I'll probably end up doing is maybe set 10. Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll switch to the 2 range weapons for Niflheim. I think that'd be a good way to go. That was fortunate. A block and an evade. I'll take it. Especially after being reckless for no reason. Ah, is that when we throw them all together? You know, I just want to say I have not had good luck with that. So I honestly don't even want to use it. I just want one of those enchanting fleeces. Oh shit. Does it spawn more? I can't remember. No. Okay, cool. Wow. That really was just... That was ridiculous. I did not deserve to dodge any of that. What's happening right now? I deserve this. Dude, seriously? I mean, I'm sure you guys heard that. I hit my keyboard. And I'm evading a lot. What is my evasion at this point? Why am I... I'm just getting lucky as hell. With 44%, I dodged, like, all that stuff in a row. Alright, let's get that. And I was thinking maybe I'd do a couple episodes, but... I'm like struggling to play it all right now. There he is. Or there they are, I should say. I mean, or I could just completely whiff. That you know. That works too, I guess. Man, I'm taking far more damage than I want to down here. Ooh, this is where the darts would have been good. I want it. And by darts I meant throwing knives. Can't even see me from there, you jerk. Those guys really are like my least favorite enemies. And I think you guys have all noticed that the declaration changes pretty often. I almost said constantly. Oh, where was that dog anyway? I didn't even see him until he was already jumping at me. Okay, where's the exit? Which I legitimately almost hit the freaking button for. I'm not finding Hererica as quickly as I want to, and it's kind of annoying. As I said before, I always want to try to find her or rend her as quickly as possible, so that you know, I can get the most out of the hunger draining because of the rooms. Good lord, 24,000. She's probably going to be the last room that I find then. Which is extremely irritating. I could also use some fairies, please. That'd be fantastic. I feel like I was running into them non-stop the first couple floors. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's that? Where's the bomb bat? No, he's there. Oops. Having trouble with controlling my man, too. Ugh. Any better? No. Oh, come on. It is like actually kind of annoying because I'm like, where is Hererica? And where are, there she is, and where are my damn fairies? I'm not getting good numbers on these evasion boosts. Ooh, man. Big yawn there. Guys, I'm old. It's been settled. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I forgot about that one down there. Got this dingus. There we go. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and date this video because I was watching some videos today and yesterday about new stuff that YouTube is trying to experiment with, and it sounds like there was somebody asking the YouTube, I think it was Twitter page, whatever it was, about why their videos weren't in chronological order, and they were saying it was something that they were trying out, and they were all like, oh, it's just on like a couple of people, and you know, basically they were saying that we can help you find the videos you want better than you can, and it just kind of just plays more into that whole situation, or that whole idea that it's just, I think the time to make money on YouTube is pretty much over at this point. And now I'm just curious what's going to pop up in its place, because, you know, when you have something like that where it's basically implying that they're not actually going to give you what you want, because I mean, we know that. We've had all the trouble with our subscription. Like, why doesn't the subscription button just, you know, why don't notifications work? Like, it's a pretty simple thing, and they haven't fixed it, and they don't really seem to care to. And now they're trying to screw with it even more, where they're like, oh yeah, we're experimenting with just us telling you what, you know, what to watch. That's exactly what it is. There was that social media platform, I think it was like Minds or something like that. I remember getting an invite to that. I mean, mostly, like most of what I've seen there is just like political crazies. Like the really, I don't know, what's that guy's name? There's like this guy with glasses, and he always wears like a leather jacket. He's from Vermont. I can't remember what his name is, but he's like a neo a neo-pagan too, and that's, you know, being a neo-pagan doesn't make him bad or anything, but he's just kind of a interesting individual. He seems very much like a tinfoil hat kind of guy, to be quite honest, but it's just like guys like him. Like, I could see people who watch like lots of Alex Jones being fans of that platform, just as of right now, and I'm sure. Again, I haven't really spent much time on there, so I don't know for sure. But I'm wondering if something like that, you know, their whole thing is kind of free speech and, you know, being able to say, well, I mean, just free speech, that's what free speech is. Being able to let you say and believe what you want. But, you know, kind of the opposite of YouTube's like hardcore censorship that's going on right now. Which, as much as I make fun of them, I do agree with a lot of the tinfoil hat people. Like, part of the reason why YouTube's even going through this is because of the media. Like, they would find these, you know, I mean, I think everybody, well, maybe not everybody, a lot of people know kind of what went down there. It was just, you know, they would go and find these random, you know, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, you know, videos that happen to have ads on them. It is, you know, videos of bad stuff. And they'd be like, look what YouTube is funding. And then all the people paying for the ads, you know, started getting mad and pulling stuff. And that's like the short story, the abridged version of what happened with the adpocalypse and what's ongoing now. But, like, it's kind of funny. And it's like some of them are like, oh, you know, you can't have any ads when you talk about like tragedies or anything like that. But I'm like, what about the news? That's like literally what the news does. They make money off of, you know, people tuning in to hear about that kind of stuff. It's kind of bizarre, like, you know, YouTube videos that just talk about that stuff, you know, they're not allowed to make money the same way that news syndicates are. But because of all that, long story short, because of all that, you know, even though, like I said, I don't actually plan on making this any sort of career or anything like that, I really don't think there is a possibility for me to. Especially with gameplay. This is just more of, you know, you being able to chill. Well, as I talk about, you know, like serious stuff, but, yeah, it's just something that I've wanted to do for years. I'm finally getting to do it. Will I make money off of it? Nah, probably not. But it's still fun. Oop. He's down. Oh, man. Yeah, part of my problem, too, is that part of what's been keeping me busy is I have a new vehicle. Or new to me, anyway. Got a 2004 Toyota Matrix XR. And it is a lot of fun to drive. And, you know, I'm not going to act like I'm a, you know, hardcore car enthusiast or anything, but it's stick shift, which has been kind of the best part for me. I just kind of chilled in that poison there. How is it reaching me all the way down here? Are you kidding me right now? That is complete trash. I'm surprised they didn't just go through the freaking wall. I can't believe that son of a bitch reached me all the way from the bottom. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, Toyota 2004 Toyota Matrix XR. Stick shift, but with power everything else, which I was like, it's kind of what I wanted, because I drove stick when I was in college. And actually when I came back from college, I had a Saturn, like a really old Saturn, like it's an SC2 if I recall, and that thing was pretty cool. But then after that I had a Mazda MX-6, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, I've just been missing driving stick, and I just wanted something that was a little newer, because a lot of my cars that I've owned have been, you know, I mean, the car, you know, that car is 14 years old, but it's still not the oldest car I've ever owned. And I would say, and I guess it goes just without saying, honestly, that a car that's 14 years old that was, you know, built in the 2000s is a lot different than a car that's 14 years old built in the 90s. There we go. Oop. Oh shit. Oh my god. This is horrible. Like, I'm really glad that I evaded all those attacks, but Jesus. Oh man, so I had to move my my screen on my desk, and with the OBS recording system going going on the other screen, I'm actually noticing it a lot more, and it's kind of disorienting seeing the same thing happening on two different screens. Scoot back. There we go. But yeah, I've got the game going on both screens, and it's like the only time it's ever really... Oops, been weird. Dude, I am about to die. Seriously? That was my gift. Frick off. Yeah, I gotta keep it family friendly, guys. Yeah, I guess wow, I can't believe I'm already getting food. This is kind of ridiculous. There's been some sloppy play. I mean, shit, maybe I won't even post this. Maybe I'll put all this effort in and won't even put it on the interwebs. This is a pretty shameful display. Hey, Bloodstone necklace. Ooh, a little bit to block too. I mean, I can certainly afford it. Yeah, and you know, we already know about that. I think if I'm gonna have them, I'm gonna keep the Thunder Kunai because I just am really tired of you know, missing all the time because he is kind of ridiculous. Friendly stick. Ooh. I think what I'll probably end up doing is I think I'll probably end up holding onto that magnet in case I get to the forest again, and then I guess I just don't know where those thunder dragons are going to be though, so I can't be like, yeah, I'll just, you know, whip it off here and, you know, use it in this situation. I guess that's all I can do is try. Ooh, that's actually, I didn't realize I had defense on it. Alright, well, that's all of this. Let's go ahead and get moving. Ha! Would have been pretty stupid if I walked right into that poison like I was about to. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that's going to come off. Anything else with life? Bonuses? No, alright. Alright, see? I remembered, Glider. If you're still watching, I remembered. Nothing in there. Oh. Well, they can't reach me up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this boy. Did I kill them all? There's no way. I didn't realize I'd killed them all. It is kind of nice that it's doing fire damage too. There we go. Yeah. That went well. I like that it only attacks forward. Alright, so where's the ambush? There it is. Okay, so he's done. Oh, is he part of a separate group? Okay. I was like, wait, why did that show up? Okay, yeah. I feel like I'm still getting a lot of gold for not having the ring on. And that is certainly not a complaint, so I don't, you know, don't think that's what that is. Wait, really? No. Huh. Alright. Oh, damn it. I forgot to do the thing. Alright, Glider, I failed you. I'm sorry. The Sham Shear is not what I want. Neither is that. I feel like... I may as well. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but... I'll just keep this set up right now. That was a loud one. Sorry about that. Let me grab a drink of water. Man, those plastic bottles, man. Making all kinds of noise. Right. So I don't actually need anything. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Ambush? Yeah. Kinda sucks I was getting crits on stupid ghosts that cost that like don't get killed. That do get killed very easily. Good lord. And that is such a good thing to know. I'm glad he told me that. Because that is something that I never would have, you know, I never would have figured out. Oh, alright. There we go. Alright, so we've talked about, yep, I was going to say we've talked about this. Herika's never, you never drop down on her building. You're always walking across into it, so she had to be. Boom, right here. Give me that evasion. Okay, and it's nice because the healing thing isn't an issue anymore. You know, honestly, I kind of just want to say fuck it and leave. To be quite honest, because what else could be down there? There's nothing good. But you know what? It's hunger meter being removed, so I may as well. Going down here and exploring makes me hungry. It also causes me a bit of pain, apparently. Hey, where is that fire damage? There it is. I was like, if I could make contact with him, that'd be fantastic. What do we got here? Alright, the Kukri. Wow. That's, that was solid. I am okay with how that ended. Alright, so we'll go to Croc, we'll sell some stuff. We'll go on to Tunak. We'll beat his ass, hopefully. Cause I don't want to look like a fool in front of you guys, cause you know, I've had a good, you know, I've shown you guys how MLG I am, and I don't want to, you know, mess with that image that I have with you guys at all. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out how I should play this. What's my defense at? It was 21? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I could probably just play it reckless like I've been doing because it seems to be working. Oops. Oops. See, it's still I'm doing everything wrong as far as like trying to dodge him, and it's still working out pretty well. So I'm just gonna keep going for it. Whoops. Yeah, it didn't even matter in the end. Like, just trucked him. And I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't take more than 80 damage, it's fine because I will just recover that really quickly anyway. Take this guy off, then we'll get a full heal. Boom, alright. What do we got? Ooh. Now that is nice. And that makes... Oh man, that's hard. I don't actually know how much it increases attack by. So part of me is like, if it were this, the power bonus that it gives me will kind of counteract what I lose. But I don't know if that's true or not. But I mean, +1 toughness and +5 power along with the 14 defense. It's hard to say no to that. So we're going to roll with this for now. And on to hell. Okay. I will keep that though, just in case. Oh, it's so little. It's so little now. Oh, man. Alright, oh, hey. Alright, that's a good one. I got anything good for me? What do we got? Not really, no. Okay. Yeah, it's hard though, because I like that. Just, you know. Just because it's got the ability to go through stuff. Although here, I feel like it's going to be less useful. Oh, why did it shift? It was like hitting him perfectly, and then it just decided it didn't want to anymore. This kind of sucks. I don't understand why I'm not hitting him. So what I'm trying to do is throw it in a direction where it'll hit her, and it's, there we go. I mean, I got all night. I'm not worried about having to go back and forth to make it happen. I just want to kill these guys and lose as little life as possible because they all hit like fucking trucks. Yeah, I'm like being super quiet right now. I don't need to be, but I'm like focusing harder than I probably need to. Oh, come on. Kind of a pain in the ass for like no good reason. Everything defense, yeah. Oh no, it's critical +1. Oh yeah, no defense. Okay, yeah, that's standard. was kind of frustrating. I will not lie. You guys need to come near? Do you have to come to you? What's going on here? They're not getting as near to me as I'd like them to. There we go. Come on, you dumbass. Okay. I don't like those, like, like they're not like, you know, scary or difficult. They're just kind of annoying. By kind of, I mean incredibly annoying. Oh my god. Well, I thought I was done, but apparently not. Ah, oh, not you too. This room is hell. I hate you so much. Oh shit. That's right. I forgot he had the the chains. But I mean, I've seen him hold like various enemies, so I mean, it could have been anything. Oh, good lord. Whew. It's kind of like with this hell world, I just don't want to screw around with it. Like, well, I guess I don't really have a choice at this point. Can I at least make it to the boss, please? Like, that's just... Can I at least make it? I still haven't really figured out a good way to deal with this part. Because, like, with the forest area, it seems like, you know, while things do hit hard, like, you've got the homing missiles, and it's like, yeah, whatever, you can dodge them. And with the dragon, he has a little swoopy attack, so if you can get in between him and the lightning, it's like, you know, it's still dangerous. You still definitely don't want to get hit by it, but it's not as bad as it, damn it, as it could be. As a situation where I really need to take advantage of that thing with the healing. Yeah, I kind of want to just get out of here, to be quite honest. So yeah, I know the other rooms I could have killed my hunger meter, but I just need to get out of there. So I get put back into bad situations like this. And just for good measure, I jumped right into, no! Wow. Well. Shit. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to fucking do that. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm so mad right now. Are you kidding me? God damn it. Oh my god, why did I do that? I don't want you. I want my apple back. Fuck. Oh, shit. I should have just gone to bed. I should have just gone to bed. What was I thinking? Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess we're rolling forward with this until we can find the stupid apple again. Oh my god. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good day. Oh my god, just take it easy.